Hey there, everyone. So it's been about a month since I've flown my virtual airline with Allegiant, and I'm required to do one a month. So I figured I'd do that one today. I may end up doing more this month since it's only the third. Um, so we are going to fly with a nice strong tailwind, which is why I chose this flight. Make it a little bit faster because it's 250 miles. Going from Las Vegas to Phoenix. And this is CBDLC capable for our clearance. So we'll get a text clearance. We're at the A gates, which I think we're at Alpha 7. So we'll plan on 19 left departure out of Vegas. The city's over here. Follow the Wrestler 3. So flight heading 194 to 2,682, then direct Daru. Got to stay below 7,000 until after that, and then got to be above 8,000 at tone. Above 10,000. So if the line is underneath, that means you got to be above it. So above 10,000, above 13,000 at Wrestler, and then on to Zany transition. So you either end the star here or here typically. So the main star is the thick, bald arrows, and then the transitions are a little bit narrower. So sometimes you'll get multiple transitions off the main fork in the road there. So top altitude is flight level 190, which I think I wrote down already. Yep. And our departure is 125.9er according to that. And then we'll do the Bruiser one from Watro. So we're only going up to, I'm filing only 270, so we'll delete that restriction. And then we'll start descending sometime before or after Drake VOR, and then Mailer at between 190 250 at 270 knots. And then we'll probably do the this transition is where it forks. So you either land west, east. I'm sorry, this is east, this is west. So we'll plan east from Jamel, which is a fix on the approach. 4,000, 4,000. ILS runway 8. And then we'll park somewhere here at Terminal 3, I reckon. So that is in a nutshell. And these restrictions is got to be at 250 knots there, 230, 210, 210 between these altitudes, and then at 6,000 at Pigskin. So Vegas looks like that. Phoenix is WinCom. 19,827. $29.93. One niner left in this with information. Charlie, so we'll double check that in the plane. Follow this IFR to CBDLC. Allegiant 383, A320 Neo, Slant Lima, Vegas, Phoenix 27. And we'll get rid of that. We don't need that alternate for this. The weather does not require it. And all that looks correct. Mundo. Flight plan filed. So I'm not flying on VATSIM, but if I were, we would have had some ATC, at least until you get to, what is that, Albuquerque Center? Yeah. So as soon as you would have gotten to Albuquerque Center, you would have these guys are not under any kind of radar services at all. And approach would handle approach, tower, ground for us. So it's just more fun, in my opinion, just to fly it on Pilot Edge because both of these. Let me see. Both of these airports are fully covered. So you got Vegas, or that's Dallas. Vegas Class B, Class B. So everything is controlled on Pilot Edge, but again, you get what you pay for, and I pay for this. So, but that's why, because there's no controllers online here. So if I wanted to fly anywhere in this area, might as well just do it on Pilot Edge because guaranteed ATC for the entire western part of the country. To me, it's totally worth it to fly around the mountains and have guaranteed ATC, and everything's done as close to real world as possible using real world frequencies, procedures. Like, compared to VATSIM, they won't correct you if you say something wrong. Pilot Edge is like you have learning hospitals. This would be the equivalent to like a learning hospital, to where you make a mistake, they're going to let you know it. And speaking of mistakes, people do make them. That's why they have CAT program and I ratings. So these are kind of little tests you can take, 1 through 11. And if you don't know what you're doing at all, I highly recommend taking these in order, and they'll sign you off on your account that you've completed these. If you don't know what you're doing, you get too many pilot deviations, they're going to require that you do these. So that's the other thing about this service is there is an expectation of people knowing what they're doing. So all these pilots will have an expectation of being a little bit more, they're not beginners. And if they are, they're usually going through these courses. So it's a learning environment with a higher standard. VATSIM is more of a social thing, so you can totally screw up and nothing happens to you. Pilot Edge, if you keep screwing up over and over again and you're making things difficult, like they'll tell you you need to come back and do these. And you basically have to sign offline. So, but we've all been through it who flies a Pilot Edge, so it's a good program. And they also have a whole lot of seminars that you can get on YouTube that are free. So all this is free. Service is 20. Where'd it go? It's $20 for all the yellow, or $20 for the ZLA, which is green, or discounted $35 for all of it. So that way you can fly between them. And if you wanted to not have the ZLA and you wanted to fly from like San Francisco to Phoenix, you can fly over the ZLA and have coverage, but you cannot, or you wouldn't have coverage. No, you can fly over it, I think. Man, it's been a long time since I've only had the Western expansion, is what they call this yellow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can fly over it with still having center coverage. I just don't think you can land unless you pay for this with coverage. I mean, you can land obviously, but you won't have coverage. So with $35 a month, that's a good deal as far as I'm concerned. You can even get cheaper than that if you go by the year, which I should probably do because I've paid for this for like 6 years in a row now. So I do it monthly. I should probably change it to a yearly. What's yearly? Combined. So 329. My calculator. Let me see how much money I would save. 329 divided by 12 is 27. Huh. It's $27 a month if you pay the 329. So yeah, I may have to do that. I just have to save up $329 first, I guess. Anyway, so you have options. You can do just Los Angeles to ZLA, which is if you're just starting out, I highly recommend you only use this one because most of these ratings, the CAT ratings, or all of them rather, are in the ZLA, the Los Angeles area. So if you want to go through the VFR CAT ratings, then just do this. The Western Expansion Pack, it's more of like an airliner type thing. This is more of a GA. Um, I'm more of an airliner guy, so I pay for both. So I have all available, but yeah, so that's it. There's my soapbox on that. See, now the center even signed off line on VATSIM, so you would have this one guy would be doing the clearance, would be doing your ground control, he'd be doing your tower, and he would be doing your departure, all on the same frequency of 135.0. At no point would you change frequencies, but on Pilot Edge, even though you're talking to the same controller a lot of the time, you are still going and changing all the frequencies per the chart here. So clearance is this frequency, ground for 19 left is 121.1, and 19 left for tower is 18.75. So here you just stick with one frequency. So yeah, you just have a lot more frequency changes on Pilot Edge, as you will see, or if you watch my videos, you'll already know that. All right, guys, let's head on over to the aircraft. Actually, let me do the gate here first. And love Toliss aircraft, man. The best customer support in the world. I requested a Pilot Edge ATIS on their CBDLC and their ACARs. And after I contacted the ACARs people, they made it to where Toliss could add in the code to pull the Pilot Edge ATIS. So I'm very happy with both of those developers, Toliss and the guy that made ACARs, that they did that for me. Good luck trying to find many developers that will actually honor requests of their customers like that. I think that door should open. Yep, it does. All right, so I've got Tropic Global working in the background. Trying to remember my WebFMC port on this. It's on my iPad. Hang on 1 second while I get this working. Okay. Alright, got 17 quarts of oil and hydro is full. Let's check for our batteries to charge here. We got arrows on both. Good indicator on that. Alright, so we're good till 21 Febs. We're going to do init Las Vegas to Phoenix. And we put in my plate number so the A cards works, and we'll go to IRS init. But first, we need to go. Vegas is 2181. Need that shortly. And we're at Alpha 7. So 3652. And 1592, 1591. It's close enough. We'll match it. 3652, align on reference. And then we can come over here. We can go Atsu, menu, departure ATIS, and we get our weather. See, Pod Edge. So that was because they did all the hard work for us. I thought that was very cool of them. Alright, so information Charlie is current, so 2993, all that is the same. Okay. Let's get our APU fired up. Make sure our bleed and all that stuff works. APU is available. Let the ground crew know we're gonna switch. Now we're running off APU gen. And we'll set it up to cross feed while we get things rolling here. So 2993 is correct. Altitude 2181, so that's correct. Just need to get our clearance. Get that loaded. And ground is 121.1. And 1875 is tower. All right.
The tower, P.M. 52 Lima, Mike, clear number 1 for runway 27.
November 5, Lima, Mike, Lindbergh Tower, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Runway 27, clear for takeoff, 52 Lima.
That will take about 30 seconds. We'll hear a tone, and then we can grab the clearance and load her up.
Ground 3027, deep 7, information, Delta, push and start into Bravo. South 37, correction, Southwest 3827, lever ground, push back first. Push back first, Southwest 3827.
All right, so we got ATC message. We'll mash that. Next, hit standby. Clear to Phoenix, Razzlers 3, Zany transition as filed. Climb via the SID. Expect 270 and 10. Departure 125.9er. And squawk 3424 will accept it. That closes it out. And we are done with that. We got our clearance. So now we can load. So what that's going to do is load all this data.
Tower, Cessna 454 Foxtrot, take no holding short 20 right, kilo ready for departure.
Air 52 Lima, by contact departure.
3.
Go ahead, departure 52 Lima.
Air 454 Foxtrot, Tango John, Tower, runway 20 ready, kilo clear for takeoff.
Looks like 286 is our tropa. And the temperature
contact departure.
is 12.
Air 22752, front of the Robona Airport on departure, fly heading 280.
Negative 38 for our cruise temp, so that's correct.
208.
So we go flight plan.
Maintain
19er left.
9,000 within 5 minutes. Departure frequency 119.6, clock 7144.
Wrestler 3, Zany transition.
22752, cleared to KRNM Ramona.
ILS 8.
Radar vectors to Oceanside.
Via Bruiser
208.
1.
Tubin.
And
Expect
no via.
Fly 3000, expect 9,000 in 5 minutes. 119.6, squawk 7144, 22752.
Alright, Sun 52 verified for Victor 208. It's Julian.
And
Victor 208 Julian.
Watro.
Back is correct.
Victor 208 Julian, direct 22752.
Insert that. We'll go in it. Wind request.
Over departure, 454
62.8 is our 0 fuel weight. That matches sim brief. Vegas, 19er left is our departure, and we're looking at 2680, which is 500. AGL 200 pre-select. And the ILS runway 8 minimums is 300 radar. Put that there. Come back to perf. Take off data. Come over here and we'll grab this. So 343. Come back over here. Departure ATIS. Information Charlie. So the variable at 4. 2993. So that's fine. So 12.
Burbank clearance, here's 3114 Whiskey, IFR to Catalina Juliet.
Dry, all that's fine. So 148 and 150.
November 311 Whiskey, Burbank cleared to Catalina Airport. Elmu 9 departure, Elmu, Burbank, Papa 16 tech route. Flying via SID, except maintain 5,000. Departure frequency 134.2, squawk 5734.
You got flex 71 up 5. Flex 71 up 5. 19 left. All that's right. We'll go second.
Transition, Burbank 16 tech route.
Los Angeles second. Arrival. We're heading south, so it would be ILS 26
November 14 with Burbank, Papa
left, I think.
16 tech route. Rest to read back is correct.
Let me see which one I want. ILS.
Burbank, Papa 16 tech route 14 Whiskey.
Number ground solid 3827 with effects information Delta.
We'll just do ILS Zulu. 26 left. Insert that. Second perf. So it's 2993. Temperature 12. And 348.3. 200 radar. And our flight plan is that. We'll put it on plan. One thing I have left to do is get rid of that restriction down here at what was it? It was like 29,000 or something. Weiner 29,000. So let's clear that restriction. All right, so we're good there. We got 46 minutes extra fuel, so we are good to go. I believe that is with an alternate also, so yeah, that's very good. Okay.
number tower, Southwest 2820, sorry, correction, 3827, holding short 27 at Bravo, ready for departure. Southwest 3827, Leopard Tower, runway 27, clear for takeoff, the wind is 2606. Runway 27, clear for takeoff, Southwest 3827.
All right, top altitude is flight level 190 on this SID. And that is the Wrestler 3. That's trans altitude. Everywhere in the United States it's 18,000. Where is the top altitude? I know it's 190. Oh, here it is. 190. And I already briefed the departure, so no need to do that again.
Southwest 3820 for contact departure. Departure Southwest 3827.
And let me see if I can get 8 cars here. 8 cars load. And let's see if I can pop it up for you here. So we're gonna grab from SimBrief. Leave all that, that's fine. Don't need DCT. It's not actually a waypoint or anything, it just means direct. All right, we're loaded up, so we're gonna start her up.
Ground to cockpit, planning launch. Call me through the menu when you're ready. Ground to cockpit, toes driving up.
All right, backup gen is good. Circuit breakers are all good. I guess it's just one side, yeah.
November 777 Romeo Whiskey, Taylor, Tower, go ahead.
Roger that. Completed my flight. Just wondered if there was a kinetic rating pending.
Okay. All doors hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Did you not receive the pass that I typed?
Well, I did look. I did not find. I can do it if I still want to tap the frequency. I just the first time on Cat 2, so thank you.
No, the website is indicating that you got it.
3424.
You got the rating, sir. Just so you know, for next time, you can check. You'll get an email for your email immediately once you get the pass, and you'll also be able to see it online on the website.
I thank you for that. I apologize for your inconvenience. 777 will be able
So connected, bypass pin inserted. Release the parking brake.
Turn on the beacon light. Coast should be clear.
Montgomery Tower, Skyhawk 22752 with Kilo, ready for departure, holding short.
Starting pushback. Go ahead, start the engine.
22752 Montgomery Tower, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
28 right, clear for takeoff, 22752.
Palmer Tower 7734 November Kilo on the ILS 24, like to go missed approach.
734 November Kilo, Palomar Tower, runway 24, clear to land.
Clear to land, 7734 November Kilo.
Oh, start engine. Oh no.
Burbank Ground Series 3114 Whiskey at the north ramp near Bravo 1, ready to taxi with Juliet.
November 3114 Whiskey, Burbank Ground, runway 15, taxi via Bravo.
Operation complete. Set the park brake.
15 via Bravo, and have a question about my clearance.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Sure, go ahead.
So climb to the SID, except maintain 5,000. The SID has a climb to 3,000. Does that mean I disregard that and continue a climb straight to 5,000?
No. The climb via SID part, you have to comply with that. So, let's see, there's an altitude constraint at Elmo, and that's at about 4,000. So, you got to meet that constraint at above 4. ILS maintaining 5.
Okay, got it. And I disregard 3,000. I just need to be at or above 4,000 by Elmo.
Tow is disconnected. Bypass pin's been removed. Hand signal on the right. She's all yours, Captain.
Air 14 Whiskey, I'm sorry. Just so you understand, or just so I understand, does that make sense to you? Do you understand what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm not exactly. So on runway 15, it has a climb of 450 per nautical mile to 3,000 feet. Then after that, it's at or above 4,000 at Elmu. So I'm not sure about the 3,000 because of the except 5,000 that you gave me.
So those are takeoff minimums, so that's just a standard, like, if, for say I didn't assign you an altitude or something, or for some reason you couldn't go to 5, that is the minimum thing that you would have to do. So, for example, 15.
See what I mean? It's like it's a
450
learning
per minute,
network. They will
per
explain
nautical
stuff
mile
to you
3,000.
when it
So
all,
in this case,
when
the
situations
standard would be
allow. This guy
450
doesn't sound like
per
he's
nautical
going
mile
through the
up to
I
5,000
ratings currently.
be a SID.
Maybe he is. I don't
Okay,
remember what he.
understand. Thank you.
If he is and asking these questions,
Typically, I
it's
mean,
perfectly
when
fine.
I fly, I don't look at
This
those
is a new
takeoff
controller though
minimums
too.
at all. I just look
Some
at
controllers
what
would
I
just
need
be
to fly,
like, you need
and
to
I
contact
what
support
I
and
need to
ask the
know,
questions
at least
there
from ATC,
instead of
it's just the
discussing it
basic
over
stuff, not really
the
takeoff minimums.
online.
Okay, that makes sense. I appreciate it.
clear at Charlie 3, going to general aviation parking.
Air 252, cutting departure.
2752 departure.
Departure.
All right, let me see. Let's check our ATIS.
Long Beach clearance, but also 146 Juliet Juliet. IFR to Camarillo, information whiskey, and we requested 26 left for departure.
Air 146 Juliet, Long Beach clear, standby. Aircraft calling again.
Still Charlie.
November 516 Delta, Mike's clear of the runway at Charlie 3, going to general aviation.
So we got
148.
148.
Access parking via Charlie, remain as frequency pass for the IA.
Charlie on this frequency, thanks a lot. So long.
Palomar Tower, Cessna 4 November Kilo, going missed.
Air 4 November Kilo, execute published approach procedure, contact SoCal approach 119.6.
Execute missed approach, contact SoCal 119.6, Cessna 4 November Kilo.
Might help with pressurization. Just saying. I'm gonna have to turn off Traffic Global. They're doing their own thing today at this airport. There's ways you can adjust it, but you have to use WED, and that's a pain in the butt. So I'm just gonna
Long Beach clearance,
get rid of the
Bonanza
planes when I'm ready to
146
take off.
IFR to Camarillo, information whiskey.
It's nice here on the ground to give you some things to look at, but
Okay, standby means standby.
right, we are heading to stand 2-1. Do max and take
November
off
146
config
Juliet
as
Juliet,
normal.
clear to the Camarillo Airport on departure. Fly runway heading to 800 feet. Then fly heading 270. Radar vector Seal Beach. Then as follows. Maintain 3,000. Expect 4,000 within 5 minutes. Departure frequency 134.9er, squawk 5121.
November 146 Juliet Juliet, clear to Camarillo. On departure, fly runway heading to 800 feet, then heading 270, radar vector Seal Beach, then as filed. Climb 3,000, 4,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 134.9er and 5121 for the squawk.
November 146 Juliet Juliet, read back correct.
Afternoon, Las Vegas, Grand Allegiant 383, ramp hold number 21, current with Charlie, ready to taxi, request 19er left departure.
Agent 383 Las Vegas ground runway 19er left taxi via Delta.
19er left via Delta, Allegiant 383. Alright, we got climb and nav in blue. We got 190. Everything is good except for cabin check. We got everything is ready to go. 1+F takeoff config. Holding short 19 left, so get this set and chart ready to rock. Cabin ready. Ready to go. And tower is 1875, so we'll swap that over. Departure is 125.9. Las Vegas Tower, Allegiant 3D3, hold short 19 left.
Allegiant 383, Las Vegas Tower, runway 19 left, clear for takeoff. The wind is variable at 4.
19 left, clear for takeoff, Allegiant 383. Don't want any planes taking off in my face. Alright, so we're gonna
Burbank
do
Tower, Cirrus 311,
lights.
4 Whiskey, holding short, runway 15, ready for IFR departure.
November 311, 4 Whiskey, Burbank Tower, runway 15, clear for takeoff. The wind is 150 at 10.
Runway 15, clear for takeoff, 14 Whiskey.
Engine stable. Flex 71, SRS active. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots cross check.
Tower, November 54,
You want rotate?
10 to the north, team up for landing, have information Delta.
November 5, firm left, November Tower, enter right
Positive
down,
rate.
27.
Gear coming out.
Enter right downwind runway 27, Mama Hotel.
November 14 Whiskey, contact departure.
Over to departure, 14 Whiskey.
Allegiant 383, contact departure.
Over to departure, Allegiant 383, see ya. Line thrust 25.9.
Certified to Lima Mike, reduce speed to final approach. Correction, reduce to final approach speed. Continue present heading vector RNAV VT runway. Correction, I have Zulu, runway 8 approach. Third 75 Golf S4 speed till Suwana.
Afternoon, Las Vegas departure, Allegiant 383, climbing via the Wrestler 3, leaving 4,100.
Allegiant 383, Las Vegas departure, radar contact. Air 3114 Whiskey, so departure, radar contact, call and maintain 5,000. So 2 Lima Mike, flying 300. So 2 Lima Mike, flying 290.
8,000 feet. Sure.
Otter 4, November Kilo, just confirm it.
About to
60
do
is
it there.
3,000 ramp up.
Missed it by 100 feet. But we should be alright for the next ones. Close enough to go to network. Above our 10,000 here, binds. Next restriction is 13.
Maintain.
Just been following along on this chart here.
Van Nuys VOR, contact Burbank Tower 118.7. So 211 Mike, I'll have a direct Silex for you here in about 2 miles. Star 8748, center maintain 5,000, Yuma altimeter 2908, contact Yuma approach 125.55. Star 2555.
Cabin pressure is climbing.
Star 14 Whiskey, contact circle approach 135.4. Star 211 Mike, clear direct Silex, cross Silex at 3,000 or above, cleared straight in, RNAV runway 8 approach. Niner 5, Niner Charlie Foxtrot, radar services terminated, squawk V5, frequency change approved. Lima Mike, maintain normal speed till Buddy. Star 2 Lima Mike, correction, that would be Whiskey for you. Star 1 November Echo, contact Joshua approach 126.1.
Yeah, we've definitely made our restriction of 13 plus here for Rassler because we're at 14A.
Star 748 Yuma approach, looking for a visual approach runway 26, you said? And 130 back to visual approach runway 26. Airport number Kilo, contact Gillespie Tower. 3114 Whiskey, SoCal approach Ontario, altimeter 3002. 731 November Echo, Joshua approach Palmdale, altimeter 2996. There's 752. You said you wanted to RNF from runway 9 approach. Where do you want to start from? There's 752, Roger. Clear direct Julian VOR, cross Julian at 9,000. Clear VOR Bravo, cleared RNF Bravo. Approach and expect circle runway 27.
And we can't go any higher than the SID because we haven't been cleared to do so.
Sir 146 Julia, circle departure, radar contact, present heading, join the Santa Monica 125 radio, climb and maintain 4,000. There 2 Lima Mike, contact Burbank Tower 118.7.
Wait till they
There 4 Foxtrot Tango, turn right heading 200, descend and maintain 3,600. For 8748, I gave you a heading of 130. You don't appear to have turned. For 8748, flighting 100 now. Affirmative, 100. Allegiant 383, contact Los Angeles Center 124.62.
LA Center 12462, Allegiant 383.
Walker 2489, contact Los Angeles Center 124.62.
124.62, first time.
Los Angeles Center, Allegiant 383, flight level 1900.
Allegiant 383, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 270.
Climb maintain flight level 270, Allegiant 383.
Los Angeles Center, Walker 2489 to flight level 390.
R2, thank you. Walker 2489, Los Angeles Center, thank you. There's 75 Golf, you go into Atlantic. There's 75 Golf, make a left on Delta, cross runway 15 at Delta, monitor ground, and thanks for the help, have a great day.
Alright guys, I'm going to pause the recording until we get to our
heading 220, maintain 3,300 till Starbus localizer, cleared our left runway 24 approach.
Alright, let's get our en route weather.
Abbreviated briefing from your current position to Kilo Lima Alpha Sierra 2 Kilo Papa Hotel X-Ray Airmid Zulu is valid for icing. Valid until 2100 Zulu for your route of flight. Airmid Tango is valid for turbulence. Valid until 0300 Zulu for your route of flight. No SIGMETs active for your route of flight. Current weather conditions: Kilo India Golf Mike wind 229er at 10, gusting to 21, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 10, dew point 0, altimeter 29er 2 for the destination. At your estimated arrival time, wind 270 at 7, visibility 10, sky condition 7,000, scattered, temperature 16, dew point 3, altimeter 29er 2, winds aloft for the en route area at 4,000 feet, wind 296.
To depart Santa Monica VOR heading 300. You appear to still be toward Van Nuys VOR. The frequency to call now 134.2. Vector 6 Juliet Jet negative, fly heading 300, contact SoCal approach 134.2.
Pretty even.
3748, exit left on Zulu, a variety of your choice into the ramp, monitor ground, have a great day. Allegiant 383, contact Albuquerque Center 134.32.
Albuquerque Center 134.32, Allegiant 383, see ya. 13432. Afternoon, Albuquerque Center, Allegiant 383, flight level 270.
Allegiant 383, Albuquerque Center, descend via the Bruiser 1 arrival. Phoenix is landing west. Phoenix altimeter 2992.
Descend via the Bruiser 1 arrival, west transition 29902, Allegiant 383. Right, we're gonna have to change our approach here. Landing west. Here at 26. So we'll just do ILS 26 then. Let's first punch in this new approach. Actually, where am I going forward right now? I am heading toward DRK, so we're going to do Phoenix. ILS 26.
Flight level 390.
Via Bruiser 1. Novia, Watro. And we need to go to heading mode for that. And then we're going to do insert, direct DRK, insert. Got some turbulence, I'm going to turn on that. And I need to
flight level 390.
Grab our winds. We're going to start our descent here.
Albuquerque Center, roger.
Speed 7,000. Quick draw McGraw. Albuquerque Center, Allegiant 383 is leaving 270.
Vision 383, roger.
Let's go to second, we'll delete the second, and we'll do perf. Approach is over here, so we've got 2992. Temperature 16. Wind is 287. And ILS, let me see, 26. I think we'll just do a visual. It's 300 anyway, though, so that's fine. Do a second. plus 8. Bruiser. No. Quattro. Insert. So we have the other than one there. Second perf. Two, 16 to 87. $300, that's fine. All right, so for this, since we're landing west, we're going to go this way. So that's why I changed it. And I added in this way in case it changes again, but it's like mailer is 270 and then 250 at Bruiser, 14, 480. It's all good. Okay. So,
November 842 Tango Bravo, direct Cigna.
Direct Cigna, November 842 Tango Bravo, thanks.
ILS 26 is 11175. That's correct. 270. We're slowing now. $250 a Bruiser.
Allegiant 383, contact Phoenix approach 128.65.
Phoenix approach 128.65, Allegiant 383. And what do we say this was? It was 29902. And we are current with Info Victor for 26. Phoenix approach, Allegiant 383, descending via the Bruiser 1 west transition, leaving 17,300, current with Victor, request visual 26 approach.
Allegiant 383, Phoenix approach, Phoenix altimeter 29902, you can expect that.
29902, and I can plan on that, Allegiant 383. Alright, cabin pressure should be dropping, which we are, 400 feet per minute. And the altitude at Phoenix is 1135. 11:30. All that is fine. So we're gonna need 26 there. If you had an RNP approach, you would put in the GPS requirement there. .250 between 13 and 17. We're slowing at 250. Should be going this way now. Anti, yep. So going this way. This is the west transition. Final heading will be 079 for vectored for runway 26 visual approach.
Walker 2049, descend pilot discretion maintains for level 240.
Sometimes they give us a final approach controller to authorize the visual approach. Otherwise, we're going to need
Alpha 3827, Denver, Center, Roger.
tower for 26 is 18.7. Ground is north side 1975. $250 at 9,000. Strobes are on auto. We'll turn off once we land. $9,250. going to be slowing to 230 knots here coming up. Let the crew know we're going to be landing soon.
Allegiant 383, contact Phoenix approach 120.4.
Phoenix approach 120.4, Allegiant 383. Phoenix approach, Allegiant 383, descend via Bruiser 1, west transition leaving 8,300.
Allegiant 383, Phoenix approach, descend and maintain 5,000.
Descend and maintain 5,000, Allegiant 383. Alright, so now we're just going to go straight on down.
Bravo, the South Lake Tahoe altimeter 2990, advise on current with the automated
Flaps
weather
there.
approach request.
Let's do 220. And we'll grab some air brake. Expedite the descent.
Embrace 42 Tango Bravo, clear direct hatchery, cross hatchery, under above 12,000, clear to RNAV runway 18 approach into Lake Tahoe. Walker 2049, roger. Level 3827, roger.
.287, 92, and 16. All that is correct.
Allegiant 383, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000, Allegiant 383.
Walker 2049, contact Albuquerque Center 128.45. Allegiant 383, turn right heading 170.
Right turn 170, Allegiant 383.
Walker 2049, Albuquerque Center, cross base 0 at 15,000 with Tucson altimeter 2997.
Phoenix approach, Allegiant 3D3, I have the field.
Allegiant 3D3, good visual approach runway 26.
Good visual approach, runway 26, Allegiant 3D3. Alright, we're gonna hand fly this
Allegiant
puppy.
3D3, contact Phoenix Tower 118.7.
Phoenix Tower 118.7, Allegiant 3D3. Phoenix Tower, Allegiant 3D3, visual runway 26.
Allegiant 3D3, Phoenix Tower, runway 26, clear to land.
Runway 26, clear to land, Allegiant 3D3. Wind is right down the runway, so all good. Watch out for them pyros.
Marker 2049, contact Tucson approach 125.1.
219.
Diesel approach. 2049. 15 now. With Lima.
Walker 2040, that's Tucson approach, 2 final altimeter 2997. You said you request the visual approach 30?
A320 visual 30. Auction 29.
Walker 2489, roger. Depart Mava, heading 130 vectors for the approach.
Depart Mava heading 130. Auction 29.
Allegiant 383, taxi to parking via Charlie 6 Charlie, monitor ground.
Parking via Charlie 6, Charlie and monitor ground, Allegiant 383.
November 842 Tango Bravo, report cancellation of IFR or missed approach in the air on this frequency. Or on the ground on 122.2, change advisory frequency approved. Walker 2049, descend to maintain 7,000.
Descend to maintain 7,000. Auction 29.
This plane should disappear once I pull in here. That's why I was checking the tags to make sure it's a traffic global aircraft. Yep. Plane disappeared.
Southwest 30 at 27, roger.
See what we got here. 251. Take that.
disconnected.
Sometimes after the replay, it fixes the gate scenario. Yep. I don't know why that works, but it does. All right. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up, guys. Catch y'all later.